This week on Tales from a Passport, I'm introducing some of our boat buddies we met during our time at sea. We're taking you fishing off the South Trench of the USVI as Captain John shares his years of fishing knowledge with Denver and Theis. Then, I'm showing off Sea Witch, a 1981 Pearson 530, and telling you all about the boat's owners and operators, Captain John and Captain Wendy. Denver's always enjoyed the outdoors. He's a sportsman, and one of his biggest passions is fishing. As a father, I like to be able to teach my kids what I know about the things they enjoy. But unfortunately, my fishing knowledge is limited to putting corn on the end of a hook and watching for the bobber to disappear underwater when a fish takes the bait. Lucky for us, we met an amazing sailing couple at the beginning of our sailing adventure. Captain John and Captain Wendy have quickly become not only sailing mentors and fishing coaches, but also very close friends. They both joined us for several fishing excursions around the USVI, and Captain John has been kind enough to pour his years of fishing knowledge into the boys. Captain John has spent hours with Denver and Theis teaching them how to rig lures, check lines, what signs to look for when trying to find fish, and even how to redirect lines using a kite. But the most valuable lesson we learned is that fishing, well, it's hard, and just having the gear doesn't guarantee that you're going to catch a fish. Sometimes the only reward is time spent with friends and a beautiful sunset. However, Denver has taken these lessons to heart and is well on his way to becoming quite an amazing fisherman himself. Thanks, Captain John. We started our family adventure in January of 2020. The islands, they were open for business and boats sailed the Caribbean without any thought of what was going on in the world around us. Susan and I were still getting used to the Leopard 40 that we were on for the first 2.5 months of our trip. We had just begun to explore the BVI for the first time with Denver and Hudson when we stopped at Scrub Island for that amazing view and some poolside drinks. This is where we met Captain John and Captain Wendy. We invited them over for breakfast the next morning and then spent time together snorkeling Treasure Point and visiting the famous Willie T's. We parted ways not long after meeting, but we kept in touch. Once COVID hit and our travels had been restricted to the U.S. Virgin Islands, we grabbed a mooring at Keneal Bay one evening. To our unexpected yet pleasant surprise, moored right next to us was a 1981 Pearson 530 named Sea Witch. We had not seen Captain John and Captain Wendy for almost a month, but from this moment on, we would be sailing the U.S. Virgin Islands together. Just like Captain John had spent time with Denver teaching him what he knew about fishing, he also spent time with me answering questions about weather, boat maintenance, and just sailing in general. He had spent the last 20 years of his life living on boats and has a wealth of knowledge that only experience can provide. Captain John walked me through changing an impeller that had gone out on our generator. He helped me bring back to life an engine that had sunk to the bottom of the ocean, and he even introduced us to some of our favorite spots in the U.S. Virgin Islands. In honesty, that's when we found out that this is what the boating community is all about. Helping each other, and luckily, we got to return the favor. We got to help Captain John and Captain Wendy re-varnish the teak on Sea Witch. I never realized how much work went into the upkeep. I would sand the old varnish down and Susan would help him apply the new varnish. Teak, man, it's a lot of work, but it sure looks good when it's done. You can actually charter Sea Witch as well. Captain John and Wendy are available at Martha's Vineyard from June to mid-September. And when the Caribbean season is open, you'll find them sailing along the Sir Francis Drake Channel, making stops in the U.S., British, and Spanish Virgin Islands. After having the pleasure of getting to know both of them, I don't think you'll find two better captains to make your perfect Caribbean vacation dreams come true. Be sure to visit them at sailingseawitchcharters.com to plan and book your next sailing vacation.